They did make a request for a multi-million-dollar expansion in their budget in the middle of cuts. We tried to work with them around making reductions in the budget. They weren't willing to work together on those, and so we just had to allocate them the amount of dollars that they could have used with a 5% reduction, which was our ask.
That was Denver Mayor Mike Johnston responding to a question about the clerk and recorder's request for a budget expansion. Now, this is happening in a year full of cuts and condensing, something Denver 7 has tracked closely as the city seeks solutions to a $200 million budget shortfall.
Just yesterday, the mayor unveiled his proposed 2026 budget, something the clerk and recorder's office has publicly criticized. Tonight, Denver 7's Colette Bordelon is listening to clerk Paul Lopez in his side of the story, who says the narrative coming from the mayor's office needs context.
Thank you for voting.
Elections are considered a cornerstone of democracy. But what they look like next year in Colorado's capital city.
We have tried time and time and time again to come to a common sense solution.
Depends on the dollars.
Given the state of our country,
given to the Denver clerk and recorder.
Now is not the time to defund elections. It's about protecting democracy in the most critical time in our country.
Paul Lopez is proud of his office.
And when funding is cut, we don't get fewer mandates. We just lose the ability to deliver these services efficiently and fairly.
And concerned about budget cuts, something those with the mayor's office say are just unavoidable.
Cities all over the country are dealing with this. It's very simple math. The money is just not coming in anymore.
Mayor Mike Johnston unveiled his proposed budget for next year in the midst of what's expected to be a $200 million shortfall. As part of that plan, the mayor's office allotted the clerk a roughly $14 million budget for 2026. That's a 1.5% decrease from 2025. But the clerk wanted more than $18 million for next year, closer to what they got in 2024, a presidential election year. In 2026, Colorado has a governor's race and midterms.
Our budget is proposed to be less than this year, when we only have one election.
In the clerk's opinion, his office will be underfunded to the tune of $4.5 million. As a result, Lopez says they would have to close polling centers and ballot boxes next year, since the office would not be able to hire about a third of the election judges they need, something he says will mean a longer wait for final results.
The longer the delay, the longer the distrust, the misinformation that builds up, and the tension that builds up with folks awaiting results.
Was there anywhere else you could have cut besides election judges if this were to happen?
There is no way that we would make up that kind of budget shortfall, not layoffs, not cuts of services, anything like that, without having to make the cuts that we have right now.
I believe that the clerk can make this work.
Meanwhile, the mayor's office says there's just no wiggle room.
I don't think you get to come out here and act high and mighty when every single agency in this city has taken a cut.
With Denver voters caught in the middle of this debate. Lopez says he'll be asking City Council for that $4.5 million he believes is critical to his office and their operations.
Be interesting to see how the City Council responds and what
Definitely.
they want to do with the budget.
Of course.
Well, Colette, we want to congratulate you. It's your very first official day as Denver 7's new political reporter.
Colette has been with Denver 7 for the past 4 years, spearheading coverage on trials that garnered the attention of the nation. And you've also been a voice for the state's Gray Wolf releases. So you've been talking to a lot of people on both sides of that issue, along with other environmental stories. You have done a lot, and now you will tackle politics in a very meaningful way as well.
I'm interested in so many different things, and I'm of course still committed to covering all of those topics and illuminating the issues impacting everyday Coloradans through our criminal justice system while pushing lawmakers for solutions to help improve them. So if there's a story you want me to look into or a question you have about Colorado politics and where that might intersect with criminal justice, please let me know. You can get in touch with me at absolutely any time. Scan that QR code on your screen now. Send me an email, colette.bordelon@denver7.com. I can't wait to hear from you.
Thank you, Colette. And we know there are still many questions when it comes to the budget. So we compiled a full budget breakdown. You can head to denver7.com and look for that story.